Stochastic+SMA+WMA trading strategy backtested 612 times for Bitcoin. Does it work? We will be using 5-minute historical price data for Bitcoin. I will first describe the strategy and show a few example trades. Then I will backtest the strategy with backtesting.py with 1% stop loss and 2% profit target. Then I will optimize the stop loss and profit target parameters. Then we will test the optimized strategy with another period's data. Afterwards, we will look at the 3-year period and see the actual 612 trade results. Finally, we will code the strategy in Python together. Strategy description. Simple moving average 5 is for 5 periods. It is either 5 times 5 minutes or 5 times 1 hour. WMA is the weighted moving average for 144 periods. It is either for 144 times 5 minutes or 144 times 1 hour. Stochastic 14 is the stochastic oscillator for 14 periods. It returns slow K and slow D values. And here's the strategy. Buy when 1 hour SMA5 is greater than WMA 144 and 5 minute SMA5 is greater than WMA 144. Stochastics, both values slow K and slow D are smaller than 20 and slow K is greater than slow D. This is the crossover. Sell when this part was not clear in Trade Pro's video. It was rather subjective. You had to pick the prior low close and twice that amount would be your profit target. So I picked the following exit strategy. I used a fixed amount of profit and stop loss. 1% stop loss, twice that, 2% profit target. We can also optimize these numbers. Here, this is right about, let's move bigger. Yeah, we took the trade right here, and then both the stochastics were below 20 level, so that was a good time. Here, yeah, it was really oversold, so we took the trade because see, the red line is the 144-hour average, and the green line is the 5-hour simple average, and that was above that. And the second requirement was our 144 5-minute period average, weighted average, was above the blue line. The orange line was above the blue line, and that was 5-minute period, SMA5 for 5-minute periods. So we took the trade and then we waited up until here, and we made about 2% gains, but we had to wait for about 6 hours. And then this was a long trade, so the same condition happened over here, so we took the trade, we waited. This time we had to wait longer. We had to wait about half a day, and we made another profit, this time again about close to 2%. Then we waited, and then there was no opportunities. Here we took another trade. This looked like a long signal. We took it, but we had to trigger the stop loss, and it was triggered at 1.2 loss. And then let's see if we see any short signals. Here are some winning short signals. This time this was overbought. See over here, it was above 80, both of them. So, and also this time the red line is above green line, the orange line is above blue line. So this is a short signal. So we took the trade right here. That was the 17th of April at 1 p.m. And then we waited until we hit our profit target, and we made about 1.9. But it's not always a happy ending. See, the same thing happened here. We had above 80, somewhere here. We took the trade, they crossed, we took the trade, but we had to close the position because we lost some money. And let's see if there's another one. If I can show you that we lost here, we lost again. And this was overbought. The stochastics were over 80. Said it was overbought, so we expected to go down. We took the trade, but it didn't really go down, so we had to stop loss about 1.125%. So these are the example trades. Backtest the results with the original parameters. The win rate is 32%, and we made negative returns. This is probably because we set our profit target too short. But it is risk management. We could have set them even in fractional percentages. However, thinking about commissions, I think at least 1% is required for profit. Optimization results. Then I optimized profit and stop loss values. Here are the best 10 values. The optimal stop loss for long positions is about 96%. It means if the price goes below 4% of the buy price, close the position. For short positions are of about 101%, meaning if the price raises above 1% of the sell price, close the position. Here's the heat map of the entire combinations. We are interested in the yellow zones. 107% stop loss is an interesting zone. Now let's see how well the optimized strategy performed with another date range. It looks like we doubled the buy and hold return, despite having only a 38% winning rate. The number of trades is 31, one-third of the original one. But we need to realize that the original idea was the scalping method. The optimized one is really using longer trends. Now we will test the 2-month period 1 year ago, between March 1st and May 5th of 2020. Does this optimized strategy work in this time? Here are the results. Surprisingly, the optimized strategy worked well within this other period. Although the percentage of winning trades are only about 30%, the returns look well. But I'm not satisfied. Let's try a longer period. From February 1st, 2018 to May 5th, 2021. If you're wondering why I picked these dates, because that's the data I have. Here's what the results look like. Well, at least we're not losing money. In 39 months, we made 612 trades with a 25% winning rate. We still made about half of buy and hold, and we were exposed to risk about 80% of the time. I think this optimized strategy looks promising. But remember, backtesting results are not very reliable. Here's how the chart looks like. A lot of green triangles and a lot of red triangles. Now it's time to code. First, we need to import the required libraries. We will need to get the data. I already have the data in a SQLite database, so I use that. How to get and put the data into a SQLite database is the subject of another video. If you want it, I can probably do it. Then we need to prepare the date field so that backtesting PY understands it. That's why we imported the datetime modules. Then we write our trading strategy class. Here we define the class variables. Some of them will be necessary for optimization. Then we define the init method. In this method we calculate the SMA, the WMA and the stochastic values. We also use the resample apply method from backtesting library to calculate the SMA and WMA for the hour time frame, because we are using multiple time frames. In the next method, we set the buy and close long position conditions, as we have described in the strategy. We also set the conditions for sell and close short positions. This is the part our strategy comes alive in the code. Finally, we prepare the backtest with the trading strategy. We need to give it $1 million because backtesting PY doesn't allow fractional trading, and we are trading Bitcoin. Then we run the backtest and get the results to the output variable. Then we print out the output to see the results, and then we plot the results. Afterwards, we will be doing optimization. Here, this part is commented out, but you can remove the comments and run the code if you want to. Which profit target and stop loss values will maximize the returns? This is the question we are trying to answer. We set the stop loss short, profit and profit short ranges, maximize equity final in dollars. We also want the heat map. The optimize method will return us the stats and heat map. Stats is the result for the best profit target and stop loss combination. Again, we print the results of the optimization, also plot the trades for the optimized result. We also print the best 10 stop loss and profit target percentages. Finally, we save the heat map into an image file. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Also leave us a comment or a question.